So let's get into the part 2 of the video. So let's see the question number 7. Question number 7 says, souls are not only the property of animal and plant life, but also of rocks, running water, and many other natural objects not looked on as living by other religious sects. So this is the statement. The whole statement says that the souls are not only animals and plants have souls, but also rocks and other natural objects also have souls. So this the above statement reflects one of the core beliefs of which one of the following religious sects of ancient India. So this clearly says that which religion believes that not only plants and animals but rocks and natural objects also have souls. So it's a quite easy question comparatively, but only to those who actually have read ancient India very well, they can answer it easily. So the answer is Jainism, because it is only in Jainism where inanimate objects like clay, rock, or rivers, flowing water, earth, everything, all these objects are believed to be having a soul, and they are called ekindriya, that they have only one sense, the sense of touch. We have 5 senses, but these objects, they have only one sense, so they are called ekindriya. So it's a part of the doctrines of Jainism. So the answer will be B. So the next question is, who among the following rulers of Vijayanagara Empire constructed a large dam across Tungabhadra river and a canal cum aqueduct several kilometers long from the river to the capital city? So the question is to elaborating about some king who has constructed a dam. So if we get into the details, then there was one king who established the city of Vijayanagara. So the same king who ruled from 1406 to 1422, his Devaraya I. He ruled from 1406 to 1422, and he is credited with establishment of Vijayanagara Empire, and he belonged to Sangama dynasty. So this detail, the one which is given in question, that is, he constructed a dam across the Tungabhadra river, this detail was given by a traveler called Nunis. Nunis in his account gives that Devaraya I constructed this dam, and he also constructed the Hazara Rama temple in Vijayanagara. And there is also another traveler who came during his period. He was Niccolo di Conti. So this Devaraya I was the most famous king of Vijayanagara dynasty, and he constructed this dam. So the answer will be A. So going to the next question, who among the following rulers of medieval Gujarat surrendered due to Portuguese? So if you know that the Portuguese, the Vasco da Gama, he reached India in 1498, and very soon they were able to capture Diu from the Gujarat Sultanate, and the Sultan during that time was Bahadur Shah. He actually, to fight with Mughals, he made a pact with Portuguese, but later he understood that Portuguese were not trustworthy, but by the time it was very late, and the Portuguese captured Diu from Bahadur Shah. So Bahadur Shah is the answer, and the answer will be C. So for the 9th question, the answer is C. The 10th question is it's from polity, and it's a very easy question when compared to other questions. So if we read the question, by which one of the following acts was the Governor General of Bengal designated as Governor General of India? So if you remember, 1773 was the act wherein the Governor of Bengal was designated as Governor General of Bengal, but in 1833 the Governor General of Bengal was designated as Governor General of India. So the answer will be the Charter Act of 1833, and the first Governor General of India was William Bentinck. In the year 1833 he became the first Governor General. So the answer will be D. The 11th question, this is quite tricky question, and it's more of an understanding based question. In essence, what does due process of law mean? So do we have due process of law in India? If yes, then according to which judgment of Supreme Court did we get due process of law? It was with the judgment of Minerval Mills case and Maneka Gandhi case. in all these judgments, Maneka Gandhi case also, it was reiterated again and again that in India the due process of law is followed to certain extent, and due process of law was taken from American Constitution. So due process of law means, let's explore all the options. The principle of natural justice, yes. Due process of law means the principles of natural justice. The procedure established by law, this is quite opposite to due process of law. The procedure established by law was taken from Japan Constitution, and this is opposite of due process of law. Fair application of law is again rule of law. This comes under these two options, they come under rule of law, but not in due process of law. So only option A is correct. All three options can be eliminated. So answer will be option A. So 12th question, consider the following statements. Statement 1, in India prisons are managed by state governments with their own rules and regulations for the day-to-day administration of prisons. Yes, if you are following current affairs, then you might have come across that Model Prisons Act of 2023 was in news in this month itself, in May itself. So the question has some background from that current affairs news. So in India, as of today, the prisons are still a part of state governments and the state list. So their administration of prisons is done by states only. And the second statement is, in India, prisons are governed by Prisons Act 1894, which expressly kept the subject of prisons in the control of provincial governments. Yes, this is also correct. So there is ambiguity, like here the word expressly is quite confusing. So if you have any evidences which says that it's not expressly, but somewhere indirectly it is saying that, then you can note it down in comment section. You can pin it to me, then I'll again examine it. But as of now, I'm reading both statements. We can come to a conclusion that both statements are correct, and statement 2 is correct explanation to statement 1. So option A is the correct answer. Next question is, which one of the following statements best reflects the chief purpose of constitution of a country? There are two keywords, chief purpose and of constitution. So this is a most repeated question. Every year in one form or the other, there is something related to the constitutional form of government, and again this time also it came. So the chief purpose of constitution is, let's explore the options. It determines the objective of the making of necessary laws. It enables the creation of political offices and government. So it enables, though it is correct, but that's not the chief purpose. So it's only a secondary purpose. But the chief purpose, it determines the objective for making necessary laws, though it is also a purpose of it has the objective of making necessary laws, but this again is not the chief purpose. It defines and limits the powers of government. Yes, defines the limits of powers of the government. It secures social justice, social equality and social security. Not necessarily. There are many countries in the world where there is no social justice, but there's still the constitution is there, and there is no social security, but the constitution form of government will be running. So the option C is the most apt answer, because the chief purpose of a constitutional government is limitation of powers. So whenever the word constitution is there, then there should be limitation of powers, which is the chief purpose of constitution. So with this, our second page is also done. So the answer for this question will be C. So with this, our second page is done, and we keep waiting for the next video. Also comment in the comment section regarding your opinions and your answers, what answers you gave and what kind of mistakes you did, and also look out for correctly matched and incorrectly matched kind of options. So stay tuned, watch, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.